The president claims that these tariffs are reviving American manufacturing, but I want to share a chart with you that I saw from our friend Justin Wolfers. 72% of U.S. manufacturers say tariffs have had a negative impact on their business, and we haven't heard from any big U.S. manufacturer who's saying, I'm building a new mega plant.
Right. So I was at the White House last week. I was talking to Stephen Myron, who's the chair of the Council of Economic Advisors, and I said, hey, Stephen, Ford says that they're going to pay $2 billion this year in tariff-related costs.
And so what did he say?
He said, well, companies will love to point to tariffs when they're having business problems, right? He says basically that they're lying. So when you put direct evidence of what companies are saying to the White House, they say, no, that's not real.
But what's their motivation to do that? Where is this coming from, right? Scott Bessent wanted to join this administration. Scott Bessent was full MAGA because he was crushed. He was devastated. He was panicked about the fiscal cliff. He was panicked about government spending. But here we are. Our government is spending more money than they did in the Biden administration. And these tariffs, the costs are borne by American businesses and ultimately the American consumer. Just look at consumer confidence.
Look, the story that they're going to tell is that as long as the economy is growing, everything is great, right? I mean, I think Scott Bessent, understands what the president wants, and the president wants tariffs. Doesn't really matter what they're for. So he's going to go out and give the best justification that he can possibly give. I mean, this puts the president at the center of the economy, and he is able to exercise that power in all kinds of creative ways.
Factoring can meet the cash needs of manufacturers impacted by rising tariffs. Contact Chris at Versant Funding to learn if your client is a factoring fit.